seemed distant and afar off. Now all of a sudden God had made his dwelling with man. Lastly, we see here that Jesus would be the new Lamb. He would give his life to deal with the power of sin once and for all. If you read the other accounts in the Gospels in regards to the Last Supper, we hear Jesus himself then begin to reference himself as being the bread. This bread is my body broken for you. This cup is my blood, the blood of the new covenant. As they were going back to, in their minds, as they were going back a couple thousand years prior to, actually maybe not quite that long, but still a great span of time, they're going back to the unleavened bread and the blood of that lamb that was spread on the doorpost. Now all of a sudden Jesus is saying, I am that bread. I am that blood. I am the one that when God passes over, he doesn't see your filth. He doesn't see your sin. He goes, you are being covered by my blood. And God passes over and he sees me, not you. Hallelujah. Jesus becomes that new lamb. Did you know that at the time that Jesus was killed, roughly 325,000 perfect Passover lambs were killed at that same hour? But Jesus would be that new lamb. Hebrews 9 verses 26 through 28. But he has appeared once for all at the culmination of the ages to do away with sin by the sacrifice of himself. Just as people are destined to die once and after that to face judgment, so Christ was sacrificed once to take away the sins of many. And he will appear a second time, not to bear sin, but to bring salvation to those who are waiting for him. In Hebrews 10, 11 through 14. Day after day, every priest stands and performs his religious duties. Again and again, he offers the same sacrifices, which can never take away sins. But when this priest had offered for all time one sacrifice for sins, notice that, one sacrifice. No longer would the sacrificial system have to be in place for those who recognize Jesus as their Messiah. This pointed to the sufficiency of that sacrifice. The blood of the lambs, they had to keep doing this every year. Do you think that got old after a while? It was offered one time, one sacrifice for sins. He sat down at the right hand of God, and since that time he waits for his enemies to be made his footstool. For by one sacrifice he has made perfect forever those who are being made holy. There's a lot going on this week. There's a lot more to this than just waving palm branches. It's not about the palm branches. It's a good reminder of what was going on. But really, it was about the liberator coming and setting people free from something that was much more oppressive than the Romans ever could be. As horrible as they were, their oppression is nothing in comparison to the oppression of sin. And I don't know about you, but I'm thankful for the fact that I don't have to go to temple every year and offer up a sacrifice. And actually right now they can't do that because the temple has been destroyed. One day it will be rebuilt. That's going to be a fascinating experience. Because there's 2 Muslim shrines that are right there. They're not going to be in the picture. How's God going to work that out? It's going to be fascinating to watch. There's a revolution. Revolution of God's love. Unlike any other love ever seen or displayed in all of history. And it's the love that changes your life and my life if we will allow it. That we pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for the gift of your Son, Jesus Christ.